Hello everyone, this is Deepak Singhal. Welcome you all to the channel of Vidya Guru. So dear, this is my first video for the August month where I'll be taking some of the important issues. But before I proceed on, would request that if you are listening my video for the first time, if you are coming on the channel for the first time, then kindly subscribe my channel if you like the video. And please watch this video throughout the end because I'm going to cover some of the important, very important topics which are so important that yes, they will show up in your coming government examination. So in your in your journey to the government service, we ensure here at Vidya Guru that every topic you see in the current affairs should be already covered by us. So dear, in the August video, some of the important issues which I'll be taking like Mission Shakti scooter scheme, the second longest serving chief minister in India. Country means I'm talking about Russia. Yes, you must have heard it. Yes, Russia bans sex change and transgender marriages. Chief Justice of Kerala High Court and Andhra Pradesh High Court, Mukhyamantri Khet Suraksha Yojana of UP government, India's first online gaming academy, and something about the Kargil Vijay Divas. So let's proceed on. The very first current affair is about Mission Shakti scooter scheme. So dear, in this scheme, the Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik approved it. And the scheme is aiming at providing some interest subvention on the bank loans. I said interest subvention on the bank loans up to the rupees 1 lakh to the beneficiaries, which will enable them to purchase a scooter for themselves. So dear, this initiative grants affordable access to two-wheelers for the Mission Shakti Federation leaders and CSS, which stands for Community Support Staff. Of course, it will empower them. It will also give them opportunities to fulfill their responsibilities and also increase their effectiveness and their outreach within the community. So this is the poster of Mission Shakti. Heading forward to second current affair, which will add something about Semicon India 2023, which will be organized here in Gandhinagar, Gujarat on 28th of August of this month. My dear Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to inaugurate it, whereas the Chief Minister of Gujarat, Bhupendra Patil, will also be there for its inauguration for the special exhibition for public tomorrow. So dear, in this exhibition, the information will be given about the manufacturing process of semiconductors. See, dear, semiconductors are very, very important as far as the automobile industry is concerned or any electric equipment that we are using. But the most important thing is that these semiconductors are not manufactured in India. They are 90% of it, or I would say 100% of it is imported from outside the country, where the Taiwan, America, Western world, they head or they lead the world in terms of semiconductor, chips. But as far as Foxconn, company is concerned, we all know that Foxconn signed a pact with Vedanta to, manufacture some semiconductors in Gujarat, but the deal unfortunately has failed. The exhibition will remain open till 30th of this month. This is the poster of the Semicon India, which is generally fostering on India's bid for the semiconductor. Means we want to manufacture these within India. Then we have the second longest serving Chief Minister of India. I'm talking about Naveen Patnaik of Odisha. He has become the second longest serving Chief Minister of the state, surpassing the record of the former West Bengal Chief Minister Jyoti Basu. Patnaik, who is the 5-time Chief Minister of Odisha, took charge in the year 2000 and has been holding the post for the last 23 years and 139 days. See, this long. He's already served Odisha for the last 5 times. Can you see the popularity of Naveen Patnaik? So these are the chief ministers and their tenure. Pawan Kumar Chamung of Sikkim, the longest serving CM, followed by now Naveen Patnaik, 23 years, 139 days, second longest serving CM, followed by Jyoti Basu, West Bengal, the third longest serving CM, Jigong Apang of Arunachal Pradesh, the fourth longest serving CM, and Lal Thanhawala of Mizoram, the longest serving CM, means the fifth one. Then we all know what is happening in Manipur. I think it is something which the humanity as a whole should be ashamed of. And if you will ask me, sir, what is the reason? The reason is only Article 16, that is reservations. Whether the reservation should be given or not, it is a fight between two tribes, that is Meitei and Kuki. Kuki, which is residing in the hillier states of Manipur, whereas the Meitei tribe is residing in the plainer region. Kuki is already enjoying the ST tag, scheduled tribe tag, but now the fight is Metai. So, in this complete violence, a viral video shocked the world where the two women were paraded and naked. And it is something which the world as a whole, which are, mother of democracy, India, we have never ever expected such a day will ever come in the history. So Manipur's fire has now reached Mizoram. Yes, it has reached Mizoram because very recently the Mizoram CM has been attacked. The fire of ethnic violence in Manipur has now reached Mizoram. An association associated with the militants issued a statement saying that the Meitei people living in Mizoram should leave the state. Yes, the Meitei community living in Mizoram should leave the state in the view of their safety. So they are being targeted by the Kuki tribe. So this advice is being perceived as a threat. Yes, it is a threat, especially the women. Manipur government has also said that it will evacuate its Meitei people by the chartered flight. See what this country is going through. Nobody ever expected. This is the news cutting where the women paraded naked in Manipur, which were forcibly taken. Can you expect forcibly taken away from the police custody by the mob? 18-year-old women gang raped in Manipur. So many cases of sexual offenses, so many cases of sexual violences. Chief Minister of Manipur is Biren Singh, Governor is Anusuya Ukai, capital is Imphal, neighboring states are Nagaland, Assam and Mizoram. Bordering country is Myanmar. So it is a bordering state, bordering with Myanmar. Then we have Meghalaya. Recently the Meghalaya CM was heading a meeting of making Tura as the winter capital of Sikkim. Winter capital of Mizoram, Meghalaya. So on the evening of 24th of July, a crowd attacked the office in Tura, Meghalaya, of the Chief Minister Cornard Sangama. Although the CM is safe, but his security personnel are injured. Following this incident, Section 144 curfew has been imposed in the city of Tura during the night. And why? Because he was recently in Tura to make Tura as the winter capital of Meghalaya for the decades to come. This is the viral photo of the security personnel who were injured. So attack during the meeting on the demand of winter capital. The meeting included the representatives of these parties and the conversation was nearly complete when suddenly a crowd arrived and began pelting stones. So stone pelting, which was very common in Jammu and Kashmir. Meghalaya CM is Cornard Sangama. Fagu Chauhan is the governor. Capital is Shillong. But right now they are considering over the fact whether to make Tura as the winter capital or not. Then we have rising global superstar of the Indian Cinema Award has been given to Karthik Aaryan. So he will be honored with the rising global superstar of the Indian Cinema Award at the annual award function in Gala night of 14th Indian Film Festival of Melbourne on August 11th. So yes, Karthik Aaryan, we all know. This award will be presented by the Governor of Victoria, recognizing Karthik's remarkable achievements and its significant impact on the world of Indian cinema. Heading forward to next. This is Karthik Aaryan here. Then Shah Rukh Khan has been selected as the brand ambassador of ICC World Cup 2023, which will be held in India from 5th of October till 19th of November this year. So dear, what is this campaign? Shah Rukh Khan launched the campaign in his voice saying it takes one day. There will be a total of 10 teams participating in the World Cup this time, and the final match will be played on 19th of November in Kolkata. At Narendra Modi Stadium, Gujarat. Whereas Mumbai and Kolkata will host the other two semi-finals. Heading forward to next. This is Shah Rukh Khan becoming the brand ambassador of ICC World Cup 2023. ICC stands for International Cricket Council. It is heavily funded by BCCI of India. This is the reason why BCCI is always in the dominant position whenever the decision of ICC is to be taken. So this council was formed on 15th of July 1909, headquartered in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, at present, means from 2005 till present. But before it was located in London of UK. Membership is of 108 countries. Official language is English. Greg Barclay is the chairman. Deputy chairman is Imran Khwaja, whereas Geoff Allardyce is the chief executive officer. Then we have UP, Mukhyamantri Khet Suraksha Yojana, in order to protect your fields from stray animals, has been imposed across the state. So the Agriculture Department of Uttar Pradesh is gearing up in order to implement the scheme, which is intending for the welfare of farmers across the entire state of Uttar Pradesh. Because the scheme involves installation of solar fence with a low 12-volt current to deter the animals without causing them harm, because animal rights are also to be taken into account. So when animals will come into contact with the fence, a mild shock will be triggered, a siren will sound, and effectively the animals will run away, such as nilgai, monkeys, pigs, wild boars, all of them. This is the Chief Minister of UP, Mukhyamantri Yogi Adityanath, and this is how the solar fencing will be done. I said solar fencing will be done in such a way. Then we have the Hungarian Grand Prix 2023 again. Max Verstappen gave Red Bull, because he's a driver, Formula One driver of Red Bull company. Means the Red Bull is written all over his jersey. He has given a record. So we have already covered various news as far as Max Verstappen is concerned. So these are the series of Grand Prix, Formula One race, and these are the winners. 90% of the names, means 90% of the winner in all of these races. You guys will find the single name, that is Max Verstappen, who's a driver of the Red Bull. This is Max Verstappen. As you can see, Red Bull is written over his jersey. Mobile One, this is the sticker of Red Bull, as you can see here. So, Formula One. Then we have Russia, who has banned the sex change and transgender marriages. This decision has been taken recently when Vladimir Putin, who is the president of Russia, signed a new legislation, which is a great blow as far as LGBT community is concerned. Yes, dear. So, again, this has now started a new fight in Russia as far as this LGBT population in Russia is concerned. What will happen to them? Will they evacuate themselves, or will they run, or will they migrate from Russia, or will they be kicked off as far as Russia is concerned? We'll have to wait and watch what the Russia is heading forward. But if this is happening, this is not good as far as country like Russia is concerned. So this act has been passed unanimously by both the houses of the parliament. That is which is the most shocking news. Both the houses of the parliament, they passed it unanimously, which strictly prohibits individuals from officially or medically changing their gender, which is further marginalizing Russia's embattled LGBT community population. This is Russian President Vladimir Putin. Then we have Chief Justice of Bombay High Court, Mr. Justice Devendra Kumar Upadhyay, and Chief Justice of Andhra Pradesh High Court, Justice Dheeraj Singh Thakur. They have been recently appointed. We have Justice Devendra Kumar Upadhyay and Justice Dheeraj Singh Thakur of Andhra Pradesh High Court, and he is from the Bombay High Court. Heading forward to the highest crime rate against scheduled caste groups in the year 2021, according to a recent report. So, my dear, the Madhya Pradesh has the highest crime rate against the people belonging to SC groups. This is according to a recent data published by National Crime Records Bureau, NCRB. This data shows that the state had the highest crime rate against SC in 2020 also, and was second in 2019 after Rajasthan. This time in 2021 is the highest again. So NCRB is an Indian government agency, dear, which collects all the crime data. It was established in 1986, publishes the data annually. NCRB. Then we have CEO and managing director of Tata Steel for the second time in a row. I'm talking about TV Narendran. He was first appointed as the CEO and managing director of the company in October 2017. Again, he has been reappointed. Tata Steel was founded in the year 1907, Jamshedpur, Jharkhand. Founders Jamshedji Tata and Dorabji Tata, headquartered in Mumbai. This is TV Narendran. Then we have Director of ED, Enforcement Directorate, the one which investigates all the matters related to money laundering, whose tenure has been extended. So the director I'm talking about, Sanjay Kumar Mishra, who's the director of ED, his term has been extended till 15th of September. A 3-judge Supreme Court bench headed by Justice B.R. Gawai has given this verdict. As per the court's previous judgment, Mishra tenure was to end on 31st of July. So it has been extended again till 15th of September. This is Sanjay Kumar Mishra. Then we have railway station, which has received UNESCO's Asia Pacific Cultural Heritage Award, means award of merit. I'm talking about the Rail Minister Ashnavi Vaishnav. He has received this award on 24th of July. Paikula Station is a railway station on Central Line of Mumbai Suburban Railway, and the station is a Grade 1 heritage structure. Paikula was one of the original stations when the Bombay Thane Railway was inaugurated in April 1853. Dear. This is the center. We have the Railway Minister, Union Government, Ashnavi Vaishnav sir. In November 2022, dear, these were the places which were announced for the awards, like Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Vastu Sangralaya Museum, Award of Excellence, Stepwells of Golconda, Hyderabad, Award of Distinction, the Domakonda Fort, Award of Merit, and Baikala Station, Mumbai, again, Award of Merit. Then we have UNESCO's Asia Pacific Awards 2022 has been presented, since 2000. And why they are presented? Just for the conservation of heritage values in the Asia Pacific region. Something about UNESCO, dear, it is headquartered in Paris, France, founded in 1985. Audrey Azoulay is the director general. Then we have a report which is tabled in Parliament, where the RBI has granted permission to 20 banks to open Vostro accounts. What are Vostro accounts? Dear, in order to make the settlement process easier, the Vostro accounts are open. For example, if India and Russia, they want to trade with each other, and for trading with each other, they said that India said, sir, if I buy something from Russia, I'll pay in rupee. And if Russia buys something from us, they will also pay in rupee. For example, such an agreement is signed. So now the question comes, how the cross-border payment will be settled. So a Russian bank will come to the a Russian bank will come to India. And if any bank of Russia opens a bank account, I said opens a bank account, not a branch. Any bank of Russia opens a bank account with India's bank, then such an account is called Vostro account. So all you need to do what? The Indian merchant, they just need to transfer the money to this Vostro account, and the Vostro account. Through the Vostro account, the money will automatically be transferred to Russia and vice versa. This is how Vostro accounts, they help in the cross-border trade settlement. So dear, 20 banks operating in the country have been allowed by RBI to open Vostro accounts of 22 countries in order to promote the local currency. Of course, local currency. Because India, India's bid is to make rupee as the most effective currency around the world, so that the people should also start trading in Indian rupee. And very soon, India will show up in the IMF pool of currencies. So these banks will be able to use Vostro accounts for the trade settlement and conduct trade in Indian rupee. Of course, this will assist the exporters and importers in creating and making payments in their respective local currencies. Again, important. Then we have, these are the countries where Vostro accounts can be opened in 20 banks. Bangladesh, Belarus, Botswana, Fiji, Germany, Guyana, Israel, Kazakhstan, Kenya, and whatnot. So something about RBI, which got established on 1st of April 1935, nationalized on 1st of January 1949. Nationalization means where more than 50% of the share is acquired by government. Such a bank is called nationalized bank. Central office of RBI was initially set up in Kolkata, but in 1937 it was shifted to Mumbai, and since 1937 it is in Mumbai only. There are directors which are appointed for 4-year term by Government of India, according to the RBI Act. First governor was Sir Osborne Smith. First Indian governor was C.D. Deshmukh. Manmohan Singh is the only prime minister who was the governor of RBI, and the first deputy women governor was K.J. Udeshi. Then we have ICC. So Harmanpreet Kaur, my dear, who's the captain of the Indian women's cricket team, and she has been suspended for 2 matches. It means she will not be able to play in these two matches. In the third day of one-day international against Bangladesh on July 22nd, she had knocked the stumps with her bat and expressed disagreement with umpire's decision. You knock the stumps with your bat and then you are expressing disagreement with umpire's decision. Again, violation of the rules of ICC. Under it, she has been suspended for 2 matches. Harmanpreet Kaur. Due to this, Harmanpreet Kaur has been found guilty of level 2 breach of ICC Code of Conduct. ICC issued this order on 25th of July. Also, Harmanpreet Kaur is charged with 50% of her match fee as a fine. Additionally, she has been given 3 demerit points as a part of the penalty. Then we have Chief Justice of Kerala High Court. I'm talking about in a formal ceremony held at Raj Bhavan, Justice Ashish Jitendra Desai took oath as the 38th Chief Justice of Kerala High Court, and the Kerala Governor Arif Muhammad Khan administered the oath to the office of the newly appointed Chief Justice. Although, dear, this is very important. Then we have India's first online gaming academy, which has been, launched in Madhya Pradesh, and it is named as MP State Sports Academy to provide young sport player an opportunity and platform to advance to a professional level. So somewhere I'm getting the field of PUBG being professionalized. So Academy focuses on training aspiring gaming and sport professionals. And a sport tournament will also be held, selecting the top players for admission. And 80% of the seats are reserved for gamers from MP, while the remaining 20 seats are open to the gamers all over the country. Gamers, a term which the YouTube has given us. Then we have newly constructed National Martyr Memorial, which is unveiled at Jagjeevan RPF Academy. RPF stands for Railway Protection Force Academy. So, Shri Sanjay Chandra, who's the DG of RPF, recently unveiled the constructed National Martyrs Memorial and National Museum for Rail Security at Jagjeevan RPF Academy, Lucknow. Then we have this Martyr Memorial is spread over an area of 4,800 square meters. And on this memorial, the names of 1,014 martyred RPF personnel from 1957 till date have been inscribed. Then we have World Universiade 2023 Games, where the India has stopped the entire team after China issued stapled visa. So what is the issue? Let us cover. I'm talking about the World University Games, which began in Chengdu in China on July 28th. A team of 12 people were supposed to participate in this wushu tournament. Besides 8 players, the team also included 1 coach and 3 staff members. So in total, you have 12. Among them, 3 players were from Andhra Pradesh, means the Naiman Wongsu, Onilu Tega, and Mipung Lamgu. The visa applications for all these players were submitted on July 16th. Okay, the visa application for all these players were submitted on July 16th. The game is to be, organized or was organized in China. So what happened? China issued visas on time for other players. What China did, China issued visas on time for other players, but Chinese embassies in Delhi did not accept the papers of 3 players from Arunachal Pradesh. They were asked to resubmit their document. If you are not getting the gravity, then let me explain you, dear. China thinks that Arunachal Pradesh is an extended province of Tibet, hence a part of China. So after the matter reached central government, entire team of 12 wushu players were prevented. India said, we are not going to send anyone to this tournament. And also, other Indian athletes, except the team of 12, the other Indian athletes, they left for China. Yes, other Indian athletes, they left from China, whereas the entire team of 12 wushu players, they were prevented from going and were sent back. Means the central government said, we are not sending any wushu player to China after the issue was given. So when the people from one country wish to travel another country, they need to obtain some permission. That permission is known as visa. Different types of visas are issued for the people, like from other countries to, different types of visas are issued for the people from other countries who are coming to India, such as transit visa, tourist visa, business visa, journalist visa, entry visa, partner visa, on arrival visa, and so on. So what is this stapled visa? In a stapled visa, the immigration officer does not stamp the passport. Instead, a separate paper or parchment is stapled to the passport. It is not signed by immigration officer, but a separate paper is stapled to it. The paper mentions the purpose of person's travel. Immigration officer puts a stamp on this paper and it is called a stapled visa. So stamp will not be posted over your passport. The stamp will be posted over a paper which is attested with your passport. This is how we call it as stapled visa. Then here we have Maharashtra government, which has decided to give first Udyog Ratna award. The state industry minister Uday Samant provided this information, and the renowned industrialist and chairman of Tata Sons, Ratan Tata, will be honored with the first Udyog Ratna award. Maharashtra CM is Eknath Shinde and the governor is Ramesh Bayas, whereas capital is Mumbai. This is Ratan Tata. Then we have the campaign which was started by Prime Minister Narendra Modi regarding Independence Day, and also urged the citizens to participate on 30th of July. As a part of this initiative, soldiers from all the three armed forces will participate in My Soil, My Country campaign from 9th to 15th of August. My Soil, My Country campaign, which is an Amrit Kalash Yatra, will also be organized along with the campaign. This is how, when the Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced about this program during Man Ki Baat. Then we have African country. The army arrested the president in a coup in July 2023. Africans are going on next line, where the world is heading towards next line, other line. On July 27th, there was a coup in Niger. Some armed soldiers, they stormed the presidential palace and seized the control of it. Very grave news. Along with this, President Mohamed Bazoum was ousted from power and arrested. Colonel Amadou Adraman stated on TV that they had deposed the president and removed him from the power. Means I'm feeling as if it is second Myanmar. I'm talking about Colonel Amadou Abdraman, who stated on the TV that yes, they have removed the president and now the power is in the hands of the military of Niger. See how this all happened. This is where the Niger is located, in the mid of Africa. Niger, whose capital is Niamey, currency is West African CFA franc. Neighboring countries are Nigeria, Chad, Libya, Algeria, Mali, Burkina Faso, Benin. So there have been coups in Western and Central African countries in the last 3 years. For example, in Chad, it was in April 2021. Mali, it was in August 2020. Burkina Faso, it was in January 2022. Guinea, it was in September 2021. Sudan, it was in April 2019. So various military coups are there. Then we have first bowler to take 7 wickets in T20 international cricket history is Syazrul Izzat Ildruz, who is a Malaysian fast bowler. He has become the first player to take 7 wickets in the men's T20 international. However, he has achieved this feat of taking 6 wickets in, earlier only 12 bowlers had achieved the feat of taking 6 wickets in T20s international, but this man has taken the first man to take 7 wickets. A pair of Deepak Chahar and Yuzvendra Chahal of India, they are also included in the same list. So I'm talking about Syazrul Izzat Ildruz, this Malaysian fast bowler. Then we have World Ranger Day, which is celebrated to honor and raise awareness about the efforts of rangers who have been killed or injured during their duty, and for the protection of world's natural and cultural heritage. Who are rangers? Basically, they are responsible for the conservation of nature. They hold positions in forest department and are tasked with patrolling forest to protect the wildlife and natural resources. These are called rangers. Then we have World Nature Conservation Day. The theme was forest and livelihood, sustaining people and planet. It is celebrated with the aim of creating awareness among the people about the importance of natural resources. Then means 28th of July, same. It was also on. Yes, next. Then we have World Hepatitis Day, celebrated again on 28th of July, in an effort to raise awareness about the viral hepatitis. With the theme is one life, one liver. Hepatitis is a disease of liver. Celebrated on 28th of July because on this day, the Nobel Prize winning scientist who discovered this hepatitis B virus, Dr. Baruch Blumberg, he has a birthday. Then we have 85th Raising Day of CRPF, means the foundation day of CRPF, on 27th of July. CRPF is India's largest central armed police force, operates under the Ministry of Home Affairs. Founded in 1939, headquartered in New Delhi, Dr. Sujoy Lal Thausen, who's an IPS officer, is the DG of CRPF. Then we have International Day for the Conservation of Mangrove Ecosystem here, which is observed annually on July 26th. Its purpose is to increase global understanding of the significance of mangrove ecosystem. We all know that mangrove is the only species of a tree which can survive itself in the water, where the fresh water and the saline water are mixing with each other. So the Sundarban Delta is a site where the mangrove forests are found in India. The General Conference of UNESCO officially adopted this International Day in 2015. These are the mangrove forests, where the fresh water and the saline water, they mix with each other. Then we have Kargil Vijay Divas, which is celebrated annually on 26th of July to pay tribute to the bravery and the valor of Indian soldiers who made their ultimate sacrifice for the country in the Kargil War of 1990. In 2023, India is celebrating its 24th anniversary of Kargil Vijay Divas. We know that the Kargil War was fought and won by India in 1999. And this is the end of today's bulletin. Thank you, dear. If you have liked the video, kindly leave a comment for the video. And also, if you are listening it for the first time, do like it and share it with all of your friends. I think I have made some efforts in order to make your journey a little bit easier as far as your journey for attaining the government service is concerned. If you have any suggestion, your comment section is open. We'll try to take all of it. And if you actually want such videos in future, just a single like is sufficient. Thank you, guys. We'll see you in the next session very soon. Till then, goodbye. Take care.